Hi everybody, it's Heather, and this is the Butterfly Effect Raw Food Extreme Weight Loss. And a post came up in my online Facebook group. By the way, I have a Facebook group called the Butterfly Effect Raw Food Weight Loss. If you are attempting to use a healthy diet to help you lose weight, we would love for you to join us. It's a closed group so that it's private, but you are very welcome to join. Just request and I will add you. So I will put the link down at the bottom, of course. So today what came up was that someone was saying that she was happy to be in our group because she had been in 12-step groups, Food Addicts Anonymous or Overeaters Anonymous, and that she was finding that they weren't very tolerant of a plant-based diet. And I just wanted to weigh in on 12-step groups and why I think they're great and why I think they're why I don't belong to a 12-step group now. So, I had a similar experience. I used to go to some 12-step groups, and they were, while they say in their charter they don't have a particular diet, every time I would get a sponsor, they most definitely did. And they were very suspicious of sugar and carbs. And basically, it seemed like a pretty Atkins diet to me, which I don't think is supported by fact and by research, or you can tell your sponsor about the China study, you can have them read Diet for a New America, you can have them watch Earthlings, but all of them seem to have, at least mine, seem to have the impression that meat good, plants bad, carbs bad, and it was kind of their way or the highway. So I didn't find it a very flexible program. And again, that could have just been my sponsors. So I'm only talking about my particular experience. So that was the first thing, is that I didn't find the very much help on a practical level, and not very tolerant of eating in a way that works for me. And then the other thing that I think not a lot of people know, at least like Alcoholics Anonymous and a lot of other 12-step groups, when used in combination with comprehensive rehab programs, even when used with those programs, they claim a success rate, the very best ones, of about 15%. So 15% of the people do really great with those kinds of programs. And that means what? 85% of us have trouble with it. So, it makes me think, is it me? Or is it the program? Maybe the program just didn't work for me, or maybe the program doesn't work for you. You guys know that I rely on God every day of my life. I am a Christian. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I don't try to push that on anyone else, but that is what's true for me. And so the whole idea that I have a character flaw because I am especially sensitive to the hyper palatable additives that pass for the standard American diet, that didn't work for me. I believe that my sins are forgiven, and I'm not destined to just be stuck with this problem. And what I find is, when I eat the way that God designed me to eat, I don't have the horrible problems with food addiction. If I stay away from things that have too much fat, that have too much salt. For me, my personal triggers are meat and dairy especially, and sugar and gluten. If I stay away from those things, I find it really easy to stay on my program and find it really easy to stay raw. So is it me, or is it all the additives and junk that they've added to the standard American diet? I don't know. I do know that I might be especially sensitive to them. You know, you don't get to be over 400 pounds without, obviously I gave in to all the stuff that was in the food. So that was a problematic for me too, and it almost, to my mind, can feel like spiritual abuse when you take someone who already has a really low self-esteem and tell them that they must be not good enough for God, or you know, I don't know. It just bothered me. Some of the philosophy that goes with that, and get me wiping my nose. So I just wanted to say that now I don't call myself a food addict. I say that because I don't choose to talk to myself that way. I don't choose to embrace that and make that my story. What I am is a person who at one time struggled with that, and a person who is working her hardest to become a healthy person that she can be proud of, and to develop new habits, and to take really consistent small actions to help her get where she wants to be. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about that, and whether or not you've had any experience with 12-step groups and why you like them or you don't like them. I do think that they're great for support and for finding others that can help you, and so, but so is YouTube, and so is Facebook, and so is, you know, your vegan meetup. And so I at least for me, this is what's working for me, is a plant-based diet based on science and based on research and based on my own personal experience of feeling a lot better and having a lot of great health effects from it. That's what I'm sticking with. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to hear any comments that you have down below. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.